Mets hosting the Reds, and both of these teams are minus 110 on the money line. The over-under is 8 runs. The Reds, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win this game by a minimum of 2. And the Mets, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 182, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. Thank you, everyone who continues to join the Discord. I really do appreciate you guys. If you have not done so yet, please go to my website, rawsportstalk.com. Click on the membership tab, the one that's $14.99. When you join it, you will get a link in your email that has my Discord that will have my best bets. If it's for baseball and basketball and hockey, it'll be daily. For the weekly sports, it'll be weekly. That's a nice little community we have going on in there so far, so thank you guys all. Green pitched once against the Mets this year, 5 1/3, 2 runs, 2 earned. They lost that game 2-1. He struck out 4. They are 3-2 in his last 5 starts. He's got an ERA of 3, averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched, and 5.2 strikeouts per game in those games. The under is hit in his last 2 starts, while the over is 3-2 in his last 5. In his last 2 against the Mets, the Reds have lost both of those games. He averages 5 1/3 innings pitched, 6.5 hits, 4 earned runs, 4.5 strikeouts, 2.5 walks, 1.5 home runs, and 102 pitches. That's law of averages in those 2 games. Now for Peterson, he pitched once against the Reds this year. 3 1/3, 4 runs, 4 earned. They lost that game 7-6. It was in Cincinnati. He struck out 4. They're 2-3 in his last 5 starts. He's got an ERA of 2.6, averaging 5 innings pitched and 5.8 strikeouts. The over is hit in his last 2 starts, and the over is 4-1 in his last 5. And in his last 2 starts against the Reds, 3 1/3, 5.5 hits, 3.5 earned runs, 5.5 strikeouts, 3.5 walks, 1 home run in 2 games, and then 90 pitches. Head-to-head, the home team is 6-4. The Mets are 6-4. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog, getting or laying runs, is 5-5. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 2 out of the last 3 that they've played against each other. The under is hitting their last 2. The under is 6-4, and the over-under at 8 is 4-4-2. 4 games went under, 4 games went over, 2 games hit 8. And let's see, what is the weather going to be like? The wind will be blowing in from dead center field at almost 14 miles an hour for the duration of the game. The last series they played was a 3-game set in Cincinnati. The Reds took 2 out of 3, winning 7-6, then losing 2-1, and then winning 5-0. The Reds are 3-1 in their last 4. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. For the Mets, they are 6-4 in their last 10. The over is 5-4-1. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They're 3-1 in their last 4, and the over is hitting their last 3 games. This could just be one of those teams that Green struggles with. So I'm going to take the Mets with the money line. I'm going to take the Mets getting the runs, and I'm going to go under because of the wind. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.